Hello everyone. So this is the second video on AI model or the machine learning model training. So earlier the previous video was on teachable machine, which is pretty easy, very beginner friendly. So first when you are starting to learn, it's better to go through that one and learn how to do the things. But now we are going to learn about edge impulse. So edge impulse is more practical and more good for the real world applications. But specifically, um, not that much beginner friendly. You should know a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of background and all. So that's why I am doing this as a second video training. So now what we are going to do is we are going to start that one. So this is specifically for our annual hackathon Gen Z Can Hack 2026. So where we are going to deal with some image training for the smart garbage management for the smart city. So right, let's go into the uh, agenda or like more details. So first we should understand what is edge impulse. So like already you guys know what is data set, how to choose like a good data and all those things we already learned in the last mentorship. So this is for next mentorship, but before that you guys have to create some machine learning model. So edge impulse is basically it's like a teachable machine, but more stronger one. Okay, so it has more options than you can use it for the Arduino, ESP32, Raspberry Pi, and different microcontrollers. You can do this one. You can use this one to do it, right? So if you want, you can search in Google what is the difference between the edge impulse and teachable machine. So mostly the edge impulse is more good for the real world applications, and of course I encourage you guys to use the edge impulse than teachable machine just for a beginners to learn how to do machine learning models. Okay, right, now let's go further. So we will start with the edge impulse. So for that one I'm going to go step by step. So first you had to search in the Google edge impulse, the same spelling. Okay, right. So the very first thing you are getting is this one. So sometimes if you get some sponsored results, please make sure you are selecting the right logo one, not the wrong one. Okay, so it should be the edge impulse, www.edgeimpulse.com. So when I click on this one, so now I sign out because I want to show you from the beginning. So if you already have an account, yes, you can sign in and you can continue. But if you don't have an account, first you have to sign up. Okay, before logging in. So before I go to that one, I'll show you the very nice picture simply explaining how this edge impulse work. So first you have to build it, then you have to train it, then you have to optimize it, then you have to deploy. This cycle will happen again and again to get good quality or more accurate, at least 90% accurate model. Okay, now let's see each one step by step. So before that, let's sign up. So I'll go to the get started. So, okay, so it's like it's right away logging in. So let me log out first. And so either you can go to sign up and you can either continue with the Google, you're already the Google account, or you can continue with your GitHub account, or you can create your own account by giving email, password and all, like a separate password. I always go with the Google account. The reason is there are so many things I'm involving and I cannot remember each username and passwords. So it's better to use one for everything. So I'm going to continue with Google. So here, this account mostly used by my son Krishna. So that's why the name is Krishna Varan. So I'm going to create a new project. So don't worry about the existing project. So I'm going to create a new project. So when you log in, you will come to this particular screen. If you don't have any project, it will be like just blank. So then you have to click on the create new project. Okay, so when you create new project, first thing you have to give a proper name. So here I'm going to give like demo because I'm doing a demo for you guys and it's not my own project. and it will be of course personal, because enterprise there will be a license, I believe you cannot. So then as of now, please go for the private, because if you go for the public, the issue is like anyone can go and edit it. So, okay, for me, like I think I created so many demos, so it doesn't allow private because I finish all my private thing. So you guys, when you are doing first time, you will have 3 chances. So like, of course, you can select the private. So now I'm going to select the public, but you have to select private. Okay, right. And demo uh, machine learning. Okay. Right. So now let me click on create new project. Or like if you really want to go as a private, let me first delete these things, okay? Let me check this one and delete, because I'm not sure it's his real project and he will shout at me. So this looks like his own project. Okay. Yeah, this is the test one. I can delete this one, okay? Okay, let me delete, so I will get one private one. Okay, right. So now I can create a new project as a private one. See, one remaining. Okay. So of course, personal and private and demo machine learning, and I'm going to create a new project. Okay. Now, once you create a new project, this is the dashboard. So you will be landed in the dashboard. So you can do it from here as well, or you can use your left side menu as well. Okay. So very first step, we had to do the data acquisition. But to do the data acquisition, you should know like how you are going to get the data. So if you want to get it through the device, you have to go here and link your device, like connect to your device. Okay, so the difference between why we had to use the device and without device, you can simply upload as well. If you go here, you can add data by uploading images you already downloaded in your hard disk, like as I told you, like in the machine teachable machine I showed, right? We can go to trashnet and download images, and those images can be uploaded. The same thing you can do it here. If you go at data and you can upload, and yeah, you can choose a file from your computer. But here my thing in this video, I wanted to teach you how you are going to use the device to connect and take picture from there. So you have to, after the dashboard, you have to go to the devices, click on connect a new device, and they give 3 options. Either you can take pictures from your phone, like whatever smartphone you have, right? iPhone, Android, or whatever. And other one is you can directly, like example, like now I'm using a laptop, right? So the laptop webcam, I can directly connect it, or you can connect to your device, like where you are doing the development, example ESP32 or like Arduino or Raspberry Pi or whatever you like. So right now I'm going to show the example with connecting to my computer laptop, because that's what I'm going to use it. Okay, right. Now let me click on connect to your computer. Okay, it's connected as computer, this one. Collecting images. Okay, then 3 category, exactly like the teachable machine. So how you are going to train? You are going to train with the images, or train through the audio, or like some motions or the pose like dancing, those kind of things. Okay, right. So for sure we know everyone is going to use from the images, because we are going to use cameras to compare the images, not audio or poses. So let me click on this one. Right. So give access to the camera. Of course, my system having some security things, so I'll give the permission. Okay, so I'm going to allow while visiting this one. So yes, of course, it's showing my face because the webcam is pointed to me. So now I'm going to have some in front of us some plain okay. I wanted to have some plain background, and on that I'm going to take a picture of mouse. Sorry. So let me take, wait, it's pretty hard for me to do. Okay. And okay, I'll take an envelope to capture. Okay. Let me take an, okay, so I'll just do it like this. So it will be easy. An envelope or a, okay, right, an envelope. So I'll capture it. My mouse point. Okay. So I'm going to capture it. So when you capture this one, not this is not enough. Like you have to show all those things. Okay, it's my private thing, so I'm going to hide that stuff. And every view you have to put it like, okay, this envelope is pretty simple. So I'm going to show you something else. Like, okay, let me show this box. Okay, so if you are going to take a picture of this box, like you have to take a view of everything, like front view, side view, back view. Okay, it's better not to show your hand, the finger, because then it will think like, okay, right. So then now these kind of pictures are already taken and uploaded to the Edge Impulse. So let me go there, close this one, and here this is captured. Now I'm going to go to the data acquisition. Are you building an object detection project? Yes, we are going to build the object detection. That means your camera should detect an object. So I'll say yes. So it's already took like around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 images. Okay. So because everything I captured from my webcam, the laptop camera, right? So now my data acquisition is done through the laptop camera. So the device, I link the device, laptop, and get it. I didn't upload anything. So through the connect device, I did it. Now, if you want to see it, you click on that. You will see a preview over there, how it looked like. Okay. So each of the preview you can see. But here I'm the only one doing it, so I couldn't do it properly. But if you are two people, you can do it very nicely with having a white color paper in the background and more focus on the object which you are doing and try to avoid showing your fingers, something like that. Because like then only you will get 100% accuracy, okay? Right. So we got all this stuff. Now what we are going to do next? So experiment. Right. Oh, no. Before new run, I believe we had to do the labeling part. Okay, let me check the step-by-step instructions. So first we had to go to Impulse and sign up. We are done. Then we create a new project. Then we choose a device that actually we did it for laptop connecting. Then collect data, go to data acquisition, collect label sample. Okay, now we had to label the sample as what type of data it is. Okay, right. So then create impulse. Okay, so let me make a label. I just wanted to label this one as a recycle or paper waste. Okay, set the label. So it has labeled as paper. If you want to delete, you can delete it and relabel as well. Okay, that's up to you. Now, next one, I'm going to click on it and I'm going to label this one as back view, paper back view. Okay. Okay, right. So let me little bit this way. Okay, right. Okay, a little bit get bigger. Right. So to cover the whole thing. Okay, right. Then like that, you can label each of them. Unfortunately, without labeling everything, I cannot run the next step. So I had to label each and everything. Okay, right. Side view. Oh, even like paper is enough. It's actually which category only it's going to see. Okay. So even I don't need to give each one, like I can say paper for everything. Because I think it's D is duplicated now, right? Okay. So this one is the front view. This is also another example of paper. Then again, this is also another example of paper. But this data set is not good because it's biased. Everything I took was paper, not anything else like a water bottle or like a glass or nothing there. Okay. So just for you to teach only. Right. Now I got 6 items, but it says like it's wrong, like 100% is same thing. Like, so it actually like 50-50 kind of like, or like, this is not good. See, it says one or more of the labels in your data set have poor data set split. Click to learn how to rebalance your data set. So it's not a balanced data set. Okay. Right. But when you are doing, do it, because I don't want to take much time on like a data set thing, because my goal is to teach you about the edge impulse, how to use edge impulse. Okay. Right. So now I'm going to go to the um, experiment part. Okay. Before that, I can go to the create impulse. Okay, so create impulse. First of all, the image with image height, please Google it and find, depends on the application. So this is for the, I believe this is good for the ESP32. But if you are like using different cameras, please go through the Google, which is the right one for the edge impulse image width and the height. Okay. And also fit shorter, fit longer axis, those things, please Google it. Even I don't know like what is the exact size you have to select on it. Okay. Then add a processing block. So click on this one. Here, of course, it's an image. So you just click on the add image. Right. So, right. Then add learning block, object detection, of course. Right. Output feature and save the impulse. Okay. Right. So now we are done with create impulse. Now, the next step is to deploy. I'm going a little faster, but you can go through each of them, like for the testing and all those things one by one. You can go through and learn more. But it's only the high level workflow, like how to get a data, how to run it, and how to get the deployment part. So, because if you want, I can give more detailed one next time, because otherwise this video will go for 1 hour or more than that. So, which will be boring for you guys. So I will release another video to give more details on this one. So this is the workflow I created to explain you today. So collect data, then go to impulse design, processing block, learning block, and save the impulse. Up to here we have done. Then generate features, then train the model, and then the system will train, evaluate model performance. But I'm not going to do those things. It will take more time. Then deploy the model. So I want to show like how to deploy the model as well. So next step, I'll try the generate features. Okay. So let me go to the impulse. Yeah. Save the parameters. Okay. This one also important, like RGB color means the actual color of the object you took picture will be there. And if you want to make it grayscale, because grayscale will little bit speed up your process, because it's not going to check the color is exactly matching. It will check only the pattern of the object. Like pattern means like how does it look and feel only. So it's better to go with the grayscale parameter. So you can save that parameter. Yeah, now you can click on generate features. Okay, it's generated. um yeah, no features explorer yet, so it's still generating. So let it generate. Okay, job completed. Calculating this should take few minutes. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to complete this video. It's already went up to 22 minutes. So after this is done, maybe the deployment is other important stuff to explain, like how you have to get which file and all those things. Okay, here this is again, there is one more thing you have to check is these dots should not overlap each other. If it is overlap, you have to delete it and add another different one. So we will see this more detail in next video. So this you can take it as a part one of Edge Impulse. So just we covered deeply about the how to connect devices, how to get data acquisition, and create the design, the impulse design. Okay, so the rest of the things I will explain in the next video. Also, we learn like how to create a sign up and how the dashboard will look like and how to go to Edge Impulse. Okay, right. So let's see you in the next video to check the next half of using Edge Impulse.